Is silver going to be making a really big move sometime soon? The evidence is building that the answer to that question might be yes. This is a 3-year chart. So what you see here is a triangle, or a wedge it's called, or a coil pattern, a pennant that's got all of those names, going all the way back to December of 2015. And when a pattern builds and persists for this long, when the move finally happens, when it breaks out of that pattern, it's usually a fairly dramatic move because of all the pent-up energy. What you see here is, the price goes up and then it goes down and then it goes up and down and up and down, and it's sort of like a spring being wound tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter, so that once it breaks out, it just takes this dramatic leap one direction or another. Now, the reason I say that the evidence is building that this is going to go up is because of the Commitment of Traders reports. There's something that is so incredibly unusual that has happened. What you see here is that there's 11 weeks that so the Commitment of Traders, the non-commercials, the funds that always get it wrong, they're always betting that the price is going up when it falls, and now they're betting that the price is going to fall. This is a very, very rare event, and to show you how rare it is, you've got to go back to this is a long-term chart of the same data going all the way back to 1985. So this is a lot of data. And what you see here is that they're almost always net short, except there was a tiny portion here back in 1997 when the commercials were not net short, but the non-commercials went short, and it was followed by a very dramatic price move. Now you're talking about from a level of like $4.50 here up to about $7. So this is a huge price move. The percent gains were very, very dramatic. And like I said, the guys that are on the red side of the equation here are usually wrong. And when the guys on the blue side of the equation, the big commercial traders, the big bullion banks and so on, when they get it wrong, all they do is they double down on their position, and they keep on doing that until they get it right. And so they almost always win, especially of late. And so when you go back and you look at, you saw how rare it was that the non-commercials get short and bet that the price is going down, and then they're almost always wrong. When they do that, the price rises. And so this, and then the absence of a commercial net position that is short. That means the commercials, the big bullion banks that manipulate everything, don't have anything to lose by allowing the price to rise. They're not going to take a big hit or suffer any damage if the price rises. So that is a reason that this price should be busting out of this thing to the upside. And you can see here that this is a close-up view of that triangle pattern, and you see that it's getting tighter and tighter and tighter, and there's almost no moves in the price right now, and that usually is something that precedes a big move in the price. And so that's my outlook for silver. I have bet on this heavily. I've really piled into silver myself, because one of the things that happens throughout history that you can always rely on, however, this is a long-term thing. It sometimes takes a very long time to play out. But the more currency that a country creates, the more that the prices of real stuff, all the commodities in society, goods and services, have to rise to meet the expansion of the currency supply. The currency supply is just a measurement tool of all of the real stuff. And so the price of gold and silver cannot stay down forever if they keep on expanding the currency supply. Thank you very much for listening. If you got anything from this, please like it and share it, and we'll see you next time.